Is this the best budget multi-effect pedal out there? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, hope you're all having a fantastic day out there so far, and thank you for joining me in today's review video. So today I'm back with another budget multi-effect pedal. This time it's the NUX MG-101 that sells for only $120 on Amazon. But before I kick off this review, I'd absolutely love it if you guys could hit the like button and click subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out tremendously. Now, if you are new here to the channel, let me go ahead and break down how this video is going to go, okay? I'm going to structure this video into 3 sections. Section 1, I'm going to talk about the specs, the price, the features, everything you need to know about this pedal. Section 2, I'm going to do a live random noodling session where I'm just testing the effects, going through the pedal using only the camera audio. And then lastly, in Section 3, I'm going to show you guys a brand new original song I wrote using only this NUX MG-101 pedal. Alright guys, so again, I'm here today taking a look at the NUX MG-101 multi-effect pedal that currently sells for only $120 on Amazon. This is the original box it comes in, just so you guys can see that. Pretty cool, pretty big, and pretty sturdy. Let's go ahead and open it up. I put the pedal in here just for the convenience of the video so you can see what it looks like in the box. Now in this box, you don't just get the pedal, alright? You also get the user manual, which is pretty handy, okay? You get a international guarantee warranty card. That's also pretty nice. And lastly, you get a power adapter to, well, power the pedal. And man, that is so cool and unheard of nowadays. Like, most budget pedals don't come with a power adapter. And if they do happen to come with one, it's usually like a really short cord that can barely reach you, right? You have to like kind of sit next to the outlet to play with it. Not in this case though. NUX gave you a really long cord. This thing is freaking long. Look at that. That is cool. So yeah, double A+ in my book. That is super neat. By the way, you also get a USB cable to plug the pedal into your computer so you can use it as a recording interface. Pretty handy. Alright guys, now let's take a look at the pedal itself. Physically speaking, the pedal is well built. You can tell it's not cheap. It's not a flimsy plastic material like some of the old Digitech pedals were back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember those. But yeah, this is miles ahead of the Digitech pedal era. You can tell it's built pretty well. Having said that though, it's not super heavy. Like, it doesn't feel like a really cheap or light, but it's not super heavy either. It's like maybe medium light. I don't know if that's even a thing. But yeah, hopefully that kind of makes sense to you guys. The expression pedal works pretty well. It's not stiff, but it's not super loose either, so it's like a happy medium for that. On the front of the pedal, you have an LED screen that's going to showcase what presets we're on. We'll go more into that along with the buttons later in Section 2 when I'm demoing it. You also got 2 foot switches down here to swap between your presets. Taking a look at the top of the pedal here, we have an input jack, an output jack. So, the input's where your guitar goes, the output's, going into the amp, or maybe you're going into like a monitor or something else, or an interface like I'm going to do in this video. You have an aux in, so you can plug your phone into it. It's kind of cool. You have a headphone port, so if you don't want to tick anyone off and you don't want to have anyone listen to you jamming, you can just plug your headphones straight in and boom, you're good to go. You also have a USB port, so you can plug in and use it to record or modify tones. And lastly, this is where the AC adapter, your power adapter, is going to plug in. So pretty cool. Alright, now the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the option to run this pedal on batteries. You don't have to plug it in if you don't want to. If you want to take this to the mountains with your mini Flatsens amp like I have over here, you totally can. You can make this a fully portable unit. So just keep that in mind. Alright guys, so jumping right into Section 2, I'm first going to talk about all the features and the specs of the pedal. We're going to go over all the buttons, how you can make your own presets, cycle through the presets, activate the looper, all that good stuff. After all of that, I'm going to do a live random noodling session where I just demo each preset out one at a time. I'm also going to show you some custom presets I made myself. Okay, so the first thing we got to talk about is the tuner that every pedal has. So if we hit both these together, it'll take you to tuning mode. You won't hear anything, but it will pick up your sound and it will tell you if you're in tune, so pretty cool. The next thing I want to mention is this pedal here. You can have this set as an amp or an effect, or you could set it as a wah pedal, or it could even be a volume pedal, and you set it by using this expression button. So you can kind of see the screen right here. Check out where it says amp. That's going to change. Now it says mod, okay, delay, reverb, blank, or wah. The next thing we'll take a look at is the jam button here. So let's go ahead and hit that. That'll take you to the looper screen. Yes, this pedal has a built-in looper. Super cool. Very, very similar to the looper in the Flatsens pedal review I did. I'm not going to loop anything in this video. That would take far too much time. But you do have the option to do so. Okay, and this pedal does also come with its own built-in drum machine. Now the pedal itself comes stocked with 36 different presets, okay? And each one of those presets are fully customizable, and you could even save over them with your own presets. So keep that in mind. Now it doesn't go 1 through 36, but instead it'll be like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. And then it'll do that all the way through until you hit 9. 9 is the last row, so 9A, 9B, 9C, 9D. That'd be the last one. Now, like most really cool pedals, you have tap tempo here. So if you want, like, tap tempo delay, all you have to do is hit the timing that you want, and you'll see it kind of flicker there, and boom, you're good to go. This also works for your drum machine, so keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at the mode button, and no, this is not going to change you from Phrygian to Lydian. Nerd joke, sorry. Instead, this changes how the sound is routed out from the pedal, okay? So how it goes direct out. You can either go out into an amp, right? It has a setting for that, or you can go direct out, which is what I'm doing, also known as Studio Direct, and that's going straight out into my interface. So yeah, pretty cool. Now let's say you want to edit a preset, right? You want to adjust things. Here's how you do it. First, we're going to go over here and we're going to hit Edit, okay? It's going to take you to this screen, and this is the screen that's going to have everything you need, okay, to adjust the preset you're on. And if you forget what you're on, it'll say up here in the corner 1A, okay, or whatever one that you happen to be on. Now, if we look, it shows you what amp we're using, okay, which is the bassmate. Okay, it shows you the gain, you got your presence, and you got your level. Now these buttons right here with the arrows on them pointing left and right, this will help you navigate. So you see how we're on the amp setting right here? Well, if you want to adjust something else, like, the IR, you want to adjust the effects or the modulation or whatever, you're going to need to hit these guys to first reach over there. So let's say I want to adjust, I don't know, compression. Hit left twice. It'll show you this cool little visualization of a compressor pedal, right? Kind of cool. And if I want to go over here, I can. This shows me like a Tube Screamer knockoff pedal. It's kind of cool. And yeah, you can just cycle through all of these, right? There's a lot of options. A lot of stuff you can do, from reverb to delay to, EQ. You got your hands full. Now, once you find something you want to edit, let's say I don't want to use a bassmate, let's say I want to use something different, I'm going to take the select button and turn it. And you're going to get a lot of different options. I mean, a lot of different options. There are so many different options. It's more than I would probably prefer, to be honest with you guys. I'm a simple dude. I like simple things. I don't like having hundreds of settings. And look at that, it just keeps going. Okay, finally reached an end. That is ridiculous. That is far too many options for someone like me. But it is really cool because with those options, you have a lot of choice for tone shaping, right? So if you sit here and you're patient enough, which I'm not, you can really find a really good tone that would probably suit your needs. And again, if you want to go to something different and adjust it, let's say the IR, you can. Now we have a lot of different options again. Just look at that; it just keeps going and going. I will say I really like the LED screen on this pedal compared to the Flatsons. The Flatson screen is cool, but it's a little cheap compared to this. Like, this looks really neat. It's got colored visuals. You got even little cartoon illustrations. That's pretty fun. And yeah, so you could adjust anything night and day. There's just so many options for each thing. And yeah, it could take hours. All right, now let's say you found a setting that you really like. You spent hours editing, and now you want to save it. Well, you're in luck. It's actually really easy. There's actually a save button up here. We hit that. Now, if you don't want to save on the setting you're on, you don't have to. You can hit the switch down here to go up, or hit the switch to go backwards. So we can save on any of these presets. Let's stay on 1A for now. And this is fully customizable. If you want to add your own text, let's say you want to put like an F, you can. And if you want to change which letter you're going to change next, you're going to hit that button like that, see? So we were over there, now we went to there. And if we want to put, like, I don't know, just whatever, an X next to it, you can, and so on. And then push save. See? That easy. So, pretty cool. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and demo the presets out one at a time. And then I'm going to show you my customized presets that I put together myself. After that, we'll demo the drums. But yeah, let's go ahead and just go through all these presets real quick. I'm not going to play anything fancy, just going to quickly run through them. So here's preset number 1. Okay, let's check out this next one. one's a very quiet one. Let's see the next one. So this one's supposedly the Hotel California sound, right? Okay, next one. Let's see what else we got. This is supposed to be like a metal one, Master Puppet style, supposedly. The next one we have here is 2A, which is Purple Clean. Let's check that out. It's kind of a pretty sound. I can see that fitting like some of my older song progressions. Yeah, kind of cool. That one's a bit noisy. I'm not sure why it's so noisy. Okay, 2C, what does that say? Smoke water drive, like smoke on the water? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's funny. Let's see. I like that distortion. It's pretty crisp, kind of clean. It's got that... It's got that old school... Alright, how do you say it? The classic rock sound, I guess? That's kind of a nice setting. Okay, Stairway Solo 2D. Oh boy. Not bad. Okay, next one, 3A. What's it say? Still Got 'em Blues. That's funny. That's a bit spacey sounding, kind of weird. Let's see what this one is here. Kind of that kind of bluesy sound. Not bad. So this is a funk starter, so that's probably like for strumming. Punk starter? Man, you can barely hear that. It's so quiet. Some of these presets are not set volume-wise, I noticed. Like, some are really loud and some are really quiet for whatever reason. Sounds alright. It's a bit much in effects. Okay, here we go. It doesn't really sound like much of anything. guys, the next two presets are my custom presets that I made. The first one's kind of like an ambient clean sound for jazzy chords, and then preset 2 that I made is more distorted for like, you know, riffing and shredding and stuff. So yeah, here's the first one. It's a very relaxing one. Alright guys, so that's it for section 2. Let's go ahead and jump into our final section, section 3, my personal favorite. I'm going to show you guys a brand new original song that I wrote using only this multi-effect processing unit. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys are in the market for a new multi-effect pedal, this one might be for you. And if you want to check this one out, you sure can. I'll leave you a link down below in the description box, so be sure to check it out. Alright guys, so again, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Rock on.